This HAN Network video is brought to you by Carl Chevrolet. On the campus of Fairfield Warde High School, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Winter Sports Tour. I'm Frank Granito, sitting alongside the Mustangs wrestling captains for the upcoming season. They're Joe Gjinaj and Alex Steele. Boys, thanks for taking time with us this afternoon. Alex, let me start with you. Being back on the mats alongside your teammates, what's the start of the year been like for the Mustangs?
It's been great so far. We've been had a full week of practice already. We've been working hard. Whole fall we were in the weight room getting ready. We've been lifting, practicing hard. It's gone really well so far.
And Joe, obviously the fall you spent on the football field. Talk a little bit about the transition for you right now, going from football season right into wrestling.
The transition was pretty hard. I had to take a few days off from practice for wrestling because, I don't know, like my knees were a little blown out from the football season. It's tough to transition quickly between two sports, but it was good. I'm back to wrestling now.
Now let's talk about the preseason a little bit now. How have the boys been going about getting back into the flow of things on the mats and getting ready for that upcoming season opener against McMahon next week?
I mean, for the past week and a half now, 2 weeks, we've been practicing really hard, running a lot of drilling, a lot of conditioning.
Alex, there's a lot of postseason experience sitting right here next to me. Joe, obviously a former state champion, you a former FCIAC champion. How are you guys going to use that experience to help bring along a large freshman class now with a lot of young guys on this roster?
It's really just kind of giving them some tips here and there throughout the whole season, whether it's cutting weight, big matches, really anything has to do with competing, preparing. Just anything we can give them to help them compete to the best of their abilities.
And we talked, you lose a couple of guys out of last year's lineup who played a key role. Who are some of the new Mustangs we can expect to step up and fill those voids?
We've got freshman Nate Cuoco, freshman John Summers. We're hoping to fill a couple holes for us this year. We expect them to do pretty well.
Joe, as you look ahead to this season, what do you think the biggest factor will be in the Mustangs competing at their highest level throughout the year?
I think our biggest factor is really just staying conditioned. I think our team is good with conditioning, but our team we've been good overall over the years. Just staying away from injuries is a huge factor as well.
Now you look ahead to Tuesday's match against McMahon. Obviously no one winning FCIAC in the first match of the year, but what would you like to see the boys get out of that first one?
I'd like to see a big win for us. I'd like to see a huge lead right off the top. I'd like to just win the first match of the season.
Alex, just one more question for you here. That would be, is there any match in particular you guys are most excited for this season?
I'd say we're looking forward to the Danbury match this year. I mean, they're always top of the state. It's always competitive, and it'd be great if we could knock them off.
Certainly always a great one when you and Danbury get together. We're really excited for that one. We're excited for the Mustang season. Guys, thank you so much, and we want to wish you best of luck all year.
Thank you.
Alongside the wrestling captains here at Fairfield Warde, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Winter Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we roll on to the rest of the conference.